Sanish had it all: a prestigious job at a tech giant, a loving relationship with his beautiful wife, Vidisha. Their cozy apartment buzzed with laughter and shared dreams. Life was good. He had worked tirelessly, climbing the corporate ladder with unwavering focus. Vidisha, his pillar of strength, had cheered him on every step of the way. Weekends were their sacred haven. They explored hiking trails, savoring nature's tranquility. They cooked elaborate meals together, filling their home with delicious aromas. Sanish felt incredibly grateful. He had achieved his professional goals and built a loving partnership. Life was a harmonious symphony. Then, the winds of change arrived. A new CEO, driven by ambition and ruthless efficiency, took over. The company culture shifted. Collaboration gave way to cutthroat competition. The once vibrant office atmosphere turned cold and suspicious. Sanish found himself navigating a minefield of office politics. Whispers replaced open communication. Trust eroded as colleagues turned into rivals. Sanish, initially resistant, found himself drawn into the toxic environment. He worked longer hours, fueled by anxiety and the need to prove himself. The pressure mounted, casting a shadow over his personal life. Sanish brought the stress home. He was withdrawn, his mind consumed by work anxieties. The once vibrant conversations with Vidisha dwindled into tired murmurs. Date nights were sacrificed at the altar of deadlines. He missed her birthday dinner, too caught up in a crucial presentation. Vidisha, initially understanding, grew distant. The joy they once shared seemed like a distant memory. Arguments became more frequent, their words laced with resentment and hurt. Sanish, trapped in the corporate vortex, failed to see the damage he was inflicting. He was losing himself and, in the process, pushing away the woman he loved. One evening, after another tense argument, Sanish looked at Vidisha. Her eyes, once sparkling with love, were filled with pain. It was a stark reflection of his own internal turmoil. A wave of shame and regret washed over him. He had become a stranger, both to himself and to Vidisha. That night, Sanish made a decision. He would resign. The corporate ladder, once a symbol of ambition, now felt like a cage. He owed it to himself and to Vidisha to reclaim his life. The next morning, he walked into his boss's office and handed in his resignation. It was a terrifying yet liberating leap of faith. The initial days were unsettling. The structured routine, the sense of purpose he had derived from his job were gone. He felt lost, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. But amidst the anxiety, a glimmer of hope emerged. He had time for himself, for Vidisha. He started meditating, rediscovering the power of stillness. He joined a trekking group, finding solace in nature's embrace. He cooked for Vidisha, the aroma of their favorite dishes filling their home with a familiar warmth. Slowly, Sanish started healing. He realized that success wasn't defined by job titles or paychecks. It was about living a life of purpose, connection, and well-being. He had equated ambition with happiness, neglecting his own well-being and his relationship with Vidisha. He apologized to Vidisha, acknowledging his mistakes. The journey wasn't easy, but their love, weathered by the storm, emerged stronger. Sanish had stepped off the corporate treadmill and found a path that led him back to himself. He was no longer defined by his job, but by the quality of his relationships and the richness of his experiences. Sanish had discovered that true success lay in living a life aligned with his values, a life filled with love, purpose, and inner peace.